What's up, and welcome to another episode. Master Moats film session, and today, man, we got to talk about Myles Garrett because it's Browns week. And we know whenever you're facing a guy like Myles, you better have a plan in place. So I'm going to show you some clips that the Vikings did against Myles to have some success to kind of stymie him. But then I'm going to show you some plays where he still was able to have an impact. So then that we'll have a better, idea of what we could be expecting and what we should be seeing from our offense as well. But you already know the drill. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Might as well hit that little ding, ding, ding notification bell so you don't miss any of these drops. But with that being said, it's time to get to the tape. This first play, we get a chance to see Myles lined up initially in a wide 9 technique. All right, so playing it in full speed. After that, we're going to break it down. But you can see the quick game nature of this play. You can see also the thought process of running certain plays away from Myles Garrett. So when we get to the tight copy, man, first thing we notice is 87 TJ Hockenson not on the line of scrimmage, but in that C area, right? And the whole objective with him being off the ball like that is to widen 95's stance. And why do you want to widen his stance and alignment? So that way 71, the left tackle, has more time on his hand. As a tackle, space is your friend. You want to have as much space as possible. That's why you see the kick slide. But the flip side, as pass rushers, we're trying to close the distance as fast as we can. So offensively, the tight end being there is a subtle adjustment to make Myles have to stay wide. Now, Myles could adjust back down, but you see how quickly they snap the ball. They don't give him a chance to adjust his alignment. So as a pass rusher, you already feel uncomfortable that you had to be wide like that. But because of how explosive and athletic Myles is, it's not the end of the world. But because it's happening on the motion, it's just one extra thing for him to think of, for him to have to consider. Should I shuffle down? Oh, ball snap. Let me get off. And then what do we get from 71? The cut block. It's a nice change up. And sometimes you need that change up, man. When you're talking about blocking a guy like Myles, you're not going to be able to give him the same look over and over and over again because he's too skilled for that and too athletically gifted. But when you throw in this cut block on occasion, it's just another way to slow a pass rusher like him down. And if you're trying to get these quick hitting runs or quick hitting pass plays to the perimeter like you see on this screen route, it's a lot easier to run this away from Myles and cut him on the backside than it is to throw it to him on the front side and pray that he doesn't either tip it, pick it, or change direction and absolutely smash that little wide receiver right there. But a subtle pre-snap adjustment, pre-snap alignment, shift the motion, mix in a cut block, run this play away from Myles, and you get the desired outcome. Now, in this play right here, even though it wasn't successful for the Vikings, it's more so the mindset and understanding which way you want to run certain plays. Now, we obviously know this is a pitch play, man, on a 3rd and short. Pitch plays, toss plays, very similar in terms of the mechanics from a blocking standpoint. But more importantly, who do you want to run this type of play towards? And the reason why we say that is this. As we look at the tight copy, man, you'll see Myles Garrett is to the field. Pre-snap, we obviously know they're going to shift and then get into this alignment and try to quick snap it. But they're not running this quick toss to Myles Garrett's side, because if you do that, it has zero chance of success, especially when he's in a wide 9 technique like you see, because he sets really good edges and he does an excellent job of disengaging blockers and from there closing the distance on ball carriers. So you see, that's why you not only do you have 27 offset over there, never adjust out of the shotgun stance, but on top of that, it's always run away on these type of plays, man, because the thought process is, as a pass rusher of Myles Garrett's magnitude, you feel like, man, if I can give him just enough busy work, right? And that's what this play is right here. It's busy work, nothing sexy for Myles, but it makes Myles still have to get out of that stance, still have to be disciplined, close the distance down, because when it's not a toss and it's actually a play action fake with that run handoff, now you're testing Myles to see how disciplined he is. Or if you're seeing early on, man, this dude is climbing up a little bit more, now you might be handing that off and hoping that that back can bend back behind that left tackle area on the run. So those are some of the things that you're doing. But this is just one of those, hey, man, if you're going to run a toss play, we know Arthur Smith likes the toss play, right? We've had some success of late on the toss play, even though not everybody's a fan of the toss play. If you're going to run it, though, got to run it away from 95 because 95 kills this play, man. But this is the Myles Garrett effect right here, man. You see it. Like I said, they're going to run it opposite of him. And the rest of the defense does do a good job of making this player fall short. But as a whole, certain plays you don't run his way. And this is one of them.